Hey, what's up, Social Cam? Hope everybody doing well today. Man, I woke up this morning. Um, it's kind of deep because I woke up this morning feeling good and feeling inspired. Um, just based off, things that's been happening in Gene and our lives lately in terms of our next move with our project, with our jazz album titled The Baylor Project. But man, last night, the Derrick Hodge and the band, my bro Mark Collenberg from St. Louis on drums, my homie, my guy, man, they killed. And with Kristen Sands on piano and Travis, great connection on piano and keys. That was ridiculous. And Ambrose on trumpet. And Derrick Hodge, man, my boy Derrick, man, go support his new CD. I got it last night. I think it's called Living Life or something like that. But I gotta look at the title. I got it at home. But his new CD just came out on Tuesday. Go support it. You got some nice stuff on there, man. I really appreciate my bro Mark. We've been boys through the years. I mean, as kids, and we always would talk music, life, and just different stuff. And man, you never know who God will use to encourage you, because a lot of times in this business, my mindset now has been that Gene and I, we are continuing to build something big and great, and in that, it's always humbling when you run across musicians that come up to you and say, man, I always been inspired by your music, man. I always been a fan since. It still gets me every time, from my career span of playing with Kenny Garrett to the Yellow Jackets, Cassandra Wilson, and for people that are known artists out here today that may say, man, I was at that show when you played with Kenny, man, I was inspired. I was still in high school, or I was in college at the time, or, man, it just goes a long way, because my mindset is to release myself of the past, and like today is day one, like starting over. Not necessarily starting over as far as a musician, but starting over in my mindset that nobody owes me anything. So with this new project I'm building, building the credibility of you all, which are family and fans, and and that's the way I approach it. Although I've been blessed to have a great foundation of people I play with, I don't take it for granted. Like, okay, just because I play with Kenny Garrett or I play with the Yellow Jackets, okay, I did, that a particular door or opportunity is going to always happen, or somebody's going to say, hey man, you play with the Yellow Jackets, so let me put you in this theater that seats 2,000 people. No, I feel like I'm continued to grow as a musician, an artist, a band leader, and that's the way I approach it. But at the same time, sometimes you can forget the steps and how God has blessed your career, and forget who you are sometimes. Sometimes I forget, whenever I record an album, like even the Yellow Jackets, Kenny Garrett's last record I actually really been listening to, because it's so inspiring. But in records I play on, even Yellow Jacket records, I never listen to them after they get mixed and mastered. I'm done with them. I put them away, and it's time for me to move on to the next. Because it's just, I'm kind of subconscious on, listening to, my plan. But, because I just want to always keep growing and keep evolving. I don't ever want to get stuck. When I'm done with it, then I may go back and reflect. But it is important to reflect on, the things, on how God has blessed you and where you come from, as a musician, to see where you at now. And I just want to say thanks to my bro Mark Collenberg, man. I know it's about 4 minutes, I'm rambling. But I just want to say thanks, man. Thanks for the words of encouragement. I so needed that last night. Thanks. And thank you, Derrick. Thank you all for the music. Thank you all, man. I needed that. I needed that. So, you know, any case, about to run into the studio session. Knocking out this joint for artists, and then back on to the Baylor project. We're recording in September. I'm excited. We're going in the studio with the cats. Got the studio booked, and that's that. But that's all. So I'll holler at y'all later. Let me park and not tear up nothing. All right, God bless y'all. Peace.